Hey everyone, Sam at the Crafty Cottage here. This video is a swap challenge video. There are 3 of us gals, and we each sent around 15 items to another person, and then that person has to do something with them. So I sent to Cindy, and I'll link her video, and then I received from Denise, and these are the things that I got. So we have some flower stickers, some buttons, there's a little piece of ribbon. So you can already tell that this is like a sunflower themed that Denise sent me. So I'm going with it. We can only use what is in the package. So I'm gonna have to make something and use like all of this stuff for embellishing. So there's a napkin, and then she had this paper in here that I really loved too. Isn't that the funnest paper? So I'm recording all this on voiceover because I had a cold. I still do a little bit when I first recorded it, and you could hear me wheezing. So what I've decided to do is make a little book journal. I'm going to cut the bottom part off of this piece and then fold it in half and sew the bottom part as the spine. Yeah, like you can see me talking through it, but that's the plan. And then I'm going to use everything else to basically embellish. So here it is sewn. I used a straight stitch at first, but I had to do a zigzag instead because the straight stitch allowed it to pop up. So for the closure, we're doing a ribbon closure, and I'm going to distress this some because it's just a little too bright for like the vibe of the rest of the items. And there you can see the distressing versus regular ribbon. And now we're just going to glue everything together. I doubled over the paper, so maybe you wouldn't be able to see the ribbon as much. I was trying to hide the ribbon a little bit, like blend it in. And there's my little book. It's I think it's quite cute, so we're gonna just decorate it with a sunflower sticker now. So now we have to cut down some papers to make some signatures. We're gonna do 3 signatures with 5 papers each. So I'm just cutting them down to size. I cut them kind of different sizes. I wasn't exact on it because I think it looks cute that way. And, you know, small stuff is cute. So I'm just showing you the 5 pages in each of the signatures. And then we'll go ahead and sew them in. So to sew them in, I used this yarn, but I had to go through and cut all the extra stuff off. So there you can see, I trimmed them down so I could use it as string. So I'm just eyeballing where the signatures go. You can tell there's no like precise measurement here. And this is also the first time I've ever sewn signatures in. So I'm having some indecision. I went with the middle row first. Just using the awl to punch through. And then sewing the signatures in. So I moved this off camera a lot. I didn't realize that it was off camera, obviously. So for the first one, you basically do not see me sew it in at all because I was holding it so close to my face. But you can see the next ones a little bit, so I tried to leave more footage of that in because you can see it. So yeah, there's going down and then back up at the bottom, going back through the middle hole, and then around and up through the top, and then sewing it. So sewing in signatures was a lot easier than I don't know, had hyped myself up for, I guess. I was pretty nervous about this point and how it was going to go, but it was a lot easier than, like I said, it was a lot easier than I thought. So that's exciting. So there's the two, and now I've got to finish up and do the last one. And there we go. All three of our signatures are in. And this look is just so cute. Like, I love it. Here we go. Here's a look at it before anything is embellished. And these are what I have left over to embellish with. We have a button, a paper clip, some paper, napkin, and like a piece of washi tape. So I decided that I was going to try to make this paperclip smaller. So I'm using my husband's Craftsman tool here, and I gotta tell you, the first was not good. But here's my second attempt, and I think it's okay. It gets the job done. You can see here, that's the first attempt, that thing over there. It was rough. Now we're just going to use some of the paper and, you know, give it a little bit of distress. And I like the look of staples sometimes. So I thought that with the distressing and stuff, the staples would look okay in here. So we just stapled in a little piece. Make a little tuck spot. You can see, I love distressing stuff, just like it looks so different. So we're just randomly putting things in at this point. We're gonna do a little decoupage here with the napkin. I slid a little piece of plastic back there to keep my napkin from sticking to my page. But I'm using some Liquitex matte medium to glue it down, to glue everything down really. I like to use matte medium a lot. Now I'm just making a little tag out of some of the leftover paper. I like to round the corners of stuff. But this is a little teeny tiny tag put a little of the untrimmed yarn that I used to bind it with. And then the little part of the sticker, and it just made the cutest little tag. And now that we have a tag, we got to find somewhere to put it. So I'm just going to make a little pocket out of this piece of paper doily here. I did make a couple of pages out of this doily too, but we're using it to decorate this page now. Make a little pocket. There you go. Look how cute it is. Sticking up there. And for the button, I cut off the shank of it, and I'm just, again, just like gluing it to this little piece of doily. I think it looks cute with the doily. I used a piece of plastic on the back there. So these I completely forgot that I had. After I did the rest of it, I was like, oh yeah, I still have this little piece of like washi tape stuff, so I just stuck it on there. And then this beautiful card doesn't really match. It was like roses, and so I just thought I would try something artsy, I guess, with it. I figured if I cut it up, then it would kind of maybe resemble like seeds or something. So I'm just using a piece of the napkin there to act as a base, and I'm just gonna glue my little mosaic pieces on there. Again, this is just matte medium that I'm using to glue it all together. And I trim it up, and then I think it actually looks pretty cute in there. So here's a final like walkthrough of the finished product. I had added a little bit more stuff, but mostly you've seen everything that I put on there. I really love that little tuck spot. And there's the little thing I just did. I added some scribbles over it. There's our button. Little piece of washi tape. I made a little tiny belly band and some little tiny tags. And they're super cute. There were some little seeds that I made too. The other sticker, another tiny little tag. This is a piece of the cardboard that I actually covered in the paper. And a little spot at the end with the paper clip. So there's my little finished journal from our junk journal swap. And I had a lot of fun doing this. And I think it turned out super cute. So thanks for watching, and I hope you'll go and check out the other two girls' videos so we can see what they made with their swap stuff. Bye!